We all have to rethink stress, and Kelly McGonigal agrees, and she says that, I have a confession to make, but at first I want you to make a little confession to me. I want you to raise your hand if you experienced a little amount of stress in the previous year. How about a moderate amount of stress? Who has experienced a lot of stress? Yeah, me too, but that's not my confession. My confession is this. I'm a health psychologist, and my mission is to help people be healthier and happier. But I fear that something I've been teaching for the last 10 years is doing more harm than good, and it has to do with stress. For years, I've been telling people that stress is bad for you. It increases everything from the common cold to cardiovascular disease. Basically, I've turned stress as the enemy. But I've changed my mind about stress, and today I'm going to change yours. Let me start with a study that made me rethink my entire approach to stress. This study tracked 30,000 adults in the US for 8 years, and they started asking people that, how much stress have you experienced in the last year? They also asked, do you think stress is harmful for your health? Then they used public death records to see who died. Okay, some bad news first. The people who experienced relatively a lot amount of stress had a 43% risk of dying. But that was only true for the people that thought stress was bad for you. People who had a lot of stress but viewed it as helpful were no likely to die. In fact, they had the lowest death risk in the entire study, including less than people who had relatively little amount of stress. Now, researchers estimate that over the 8 years we're tracking deaths, 182 Americans died prematurely, not from stress, but from the belief that stress is bad for you. That's over 20,000 deaths last year. Now, if that estimate's correct, that would mean believing stress is bad for you, the 15th largest cause of death in the US last year, killing more people than AIDS and homicide. You can really see why this study really freaked me out. Here I've been spending so much energy telling people that stress is harmful for your health. So this study got me wondering, can changing your mind about stress, change your body's reaction to stress? And here the science says yes. If you change your mind about stress, you can change your response to stress. And one cool thing is that all of these physical benefits is because oxytocin, which is a stress hormone. It is enhanced by social contact and social support. So when you reach out to others under stress, you either seek out support or to help someone else. You release more of this hormone. Your stress response becomes healthier, and you recover from stress faster. And another cool thing I find that amazing is that your stress has a built-in mechanism for stress resilience. And that mechanism is human connection. And also when you choose to view your stress response as helpful, you create the biology of courage. And when you choose to connect with others under stress, you can create resilience. Now, I'm not asking for more stressful experiences in my life, but this science has gave me a whole new appreciation for stress. Stress gives us access to our hearts. The compassionate heart that finds joy and meaning in connecting with others, and yes, your physical pounding heart working so hard to give you strength and energy. And when you choose to view stress this way, you're not just getting better at stress, you're actually making a pretty profound statement. You're saying that you can trust yourself in life's challenges, and you're remembering that you don't have to face them alone. Thank you.